At this time, it gives me great pleasure to present the mothers and the escorts of this evening's debutantes. Now presenting the 2019 Montgomery Debutante Assembly. Miss Carolyn Ann Albritton, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. John Norman Albritton III, presented by her father. Miss Albritton attends Wofford College, where she is majoring in finance, and her escort for this evening is Mr. Samuel Dickinson Nunn. Miss Anna Sanford Lewis Bone, daughter of the late John Allen Jones IV and Mr. and Mrs. Allen Dale Bone, presented by her father, Mr. Allen Dale Bone. Miss Bone attends Southern Methodist University, where she is majoring in psychology. Her escort for this evening is Mr. Charles Reed Norton. Miss Dora Gunter Eskridge, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. William Inge Eskridge, presented by her father. Miss Eskridge attends the University of Virginia, where she's majoring in Spanish and statistics. Her escort for the evening is Mr. Judkins Durr Blunt, Jr. Miss Virginia Hamilton Limbaugh, daughter of Dennis Hamilton Limbaugh and Elizabeth Davis Limbaugh, presented by her father. Miss Limbaugh attends the University of Alabama, where she is majoring in accounting. Her escort for the evening is Mr. Michael Christopher O'Leary. Miss Lucille Hardwick Longshore, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. John Morgan Longshore and the late Jacqueline Jones Longshore, presented by her father. Miss Longshore attends the University of Alabama, where she's majoring in marketing and management. Her escort for the evening is Mr. Stephen Hayes Vogel. Miss Heather Sellers McConnell, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. William Gray McConnell, presented by her father. Miss McConnell attends Wofford College, where she is majoring in psychology. Her escort for the evening is Mr. Michael Rogers Kelly. Miss Alice Adams McGowan, daughter of Mrs. Samuel Bernard McGowan and the late Samuel Bernard McGowan Jr., presented by her uncle, William Bibb Goodwin III. Miss McGowan attends Auburn University, where she's majoring in Human Development and Family Studies. Her escort for the evening is Mr. Dylan John O'Donnell. Miss Hayden McKinley Pruitt, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Richard Fleming Pruitt, presented by her father. Miss Pruitt attends the University of Alabama, where she is majoring in political science. Her escort for the evening is Mr. Charles Pruitt Singleton. Miss Caroline Leatherbury Sellers, daughter of Justice and Mrs. William Burwell Sellers, presented by her father. Miss Sellers attends Auburn University, where she is majoring in chemical engineering. Her escort for the evening is Mr. John Houston Fuller. Miss Mary Neal Stark, daughter of Bowling Powell Stark III and the late Julia Christie Ann Wilson, presented by her father. Miss Stark attends the University of Alabama, where she is majoring in Human Development and Family Studies. Her escort for the evening is Mr. Robert Milton Lewis Jr. Miss Mary Renfro Stevenson, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. William Jefferson Stevenson, presented by her father. Miss Stevenson attends the University of Alabama, where she is majoring in exercise and sports science. Her escort for the evening is Mr. George Wilbur Norrell, Jr. The 2019 Montgomery Debutante Assembly. As is tradition, the first dance is reserved for the debutantes and their presenters.